Or live.
Good evening, welcome all of you. Thank you for coming out tonight and thank you for your patience. We had a lot of behind the work business to attend to tonight and it ran over a little bit. We wanted to be diligent in our duties, so we didn't want to rush anything, and so that is why we have a little bit of a delay this evening. And with that, I will begin the statement of proper notice. Adequate notice of this meeting of the Lawrence Township Council being held on Tuesday, May 6, 2025, has been provided through the posting of annual meeting schedule of said council in accordance with Section 13 of the Open Public Meetings Act. Said notice was forwarded to the Trentonian, the Times, and the Princeton Packet on December 19, 2024. With that, I just want to again, thank all of the candidates. We are a fortunate township that we have not only members of our community that are willing to come out tonight and be a part of our democracy, but also those who are willing to run and represent us. With that, Madam Clerk, if we could have the inspiration.
May we carry on our work at this meeting in a just, honorable, and sincere manner, always bearing in mind our duties and continuing to keep Lawrence a wonderful community in which to live. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, if you could please call the roll.
Mr. Bobbitt?
Here.
Mr. Kanaki?
Here.
Ms. Perry?
Here.
Mayor Farmer?
Here. Okay, as you all may know, this evening we interviewed 3 individuals to fill the current council vacancy that was left by Councilman John Ryan. As you can read in the agenda, the nominees were Joseph Fort, Mitchell Manzella, and Amanda Santos. We did not have an executive session, and so we needed to correct that on the agenda so that the public knows we did not have an executive session. And we will now have a selection nominees to fill the council vacancy. Is there a motion on the floor?
Mayor, I'll make a motion to appoint Amanda Santos to fill the council vacancy.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Madam Clerk, if you could call the roll, please.
Mr. Bobbitt?
Yes.
Mr. Kanaki?
Yes.
Ms. Perry?
Yes.
Mayor Farmer?
Yes. And with that, we have an unanimous appointment of Amanda Santos to the Lawrence Township Council. Mr. Sypek, if you could address this, please.
Yes, an issue came up as to whether or not Ms. Santos could serve simultaneously with regard to the Lawrence Township School Board and the Lawrence Township Council. And under New Jersey statute, she cannot do so. It's my understanding that Ms. Santos has resigned effective immediately from the Lawrence Township School Board. Can you confirm that?
That is correct. As of 7:09, I can provide you with.
Thank you. So, Mayor, Council, she can legally be sworn in as a member of the Township Council.
And Madam Clerk, we will have our Lawrence Township, Mercer County Clerk, Cabela.
Oh, yes. Okay. She's gonna get the Bible.
And not forget the Bible.
Glasses. She's gonna get my glasses.
Glasses are good too.
There we go.
That Bible now.
Yes, sir.
You want to hold up someone?
So you wanna hold the Bible for
Mayor?
her?
Mary?
Do you want to hold the Bible?
Okay.
Okay. We don't want to wait for that.
The Bible, please raise your right hand. Please repeat after me. Okay. I
I, Amanda Santos,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly
impartially, and justly
perform all of the duties
perform all of the duties
of council member
of council member
of Lawrence Township
of Lawrence Township
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your first bit of paperwork.
Okay. She needs to sign first.
Yeah, the one that's the one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
At this moment,
Okay.
at this moment, I want to recognize, we have with us Assemblywoman Rowena Reynolds Jackson. Is it right? We also had Assemblywoman Tennille McCoy, who was also here, she's sitting as well. Welcome, Amanda, Ms. Santos, to the council.
Thank you.
And now we will have the special presentation by the Public Safety Subcommittee, Report Part 1, by Raymond Nagy, who is the committee member.
All right. Congratulations and welcome aboard. Good evening, everybody. As mentioned, my name is Ray Nagy. I'm the Deputy Chief of Operations for Lawrence Township Fire Department. I'm a Lawrence Township resident for over 40 years and a volunteer fireman in town for 32 years. I'm also a member of the Lawrence Township Subcommittee, on whose behalf I'll be speaking to you tonight. I just wanted to provide an update as to the progress that the subcommittee has made with respect to the new fire study initiative. As you may be aware, the township released a public RFP, which is a request for proposal for bids from qualified firms to assess and evaluate the feasibility of centralizing and/or consolidating township fire and emergency medical services, to recommend staffing levels, to prepare an analysis for future personnel development, and also evaluate response times based on current conditions, as well as recommend potential improvements. A total of 7 proposals were submitted, and I'm going to share a brief high-level overview of how they were reviewed by the subcommittee. Comprehensive evaluation of the proposals was conducted using a rubric that we developed internally, as well as also ensuring that the bids met the minimum published RFP requirements. The proposal submissions varied widely with respect to presentation, detail, quality, as well as cost. The criteria that was used by the team to evaluate these proposals included depth and breadth of the knowledge and experience of the consultant/firm, including local projects that they've embarked upon and completed. The proposal presentation and overall content, project understanding, proposed consultant and firm team members that would be assigned to the project and study, the professional diversity of subject matter experts and the qualifications of the project team, the proposed scope and analysis of the detailed project task plans, derivation and basis of potential recommendations, the project timeline, and overall project budget and cost to be incurred. So each member of the subcommittee had the opportunity to read through each proposal and evaluate them individually. We then convened to discuss our notes, thoughts, and personal evaluations of each proposal, and then we rated them on the aforementioned criteria. So our team identified the top 3 proposals, as well as the firm that we all agreed should be the preferred candidate. The top 3 proposals selected were submitted by CGR, which is the Center for Government Research, CPSM, which is the Center for Public Safety Management, and a architectural and engineering firm called H2M. And CGR, we felt, was the preferred firm. While the top 3 proposals were comparable and relatively close in cost, we did agree that CGR was the strongest candidate. They're a nonprofit consulting firm and have a multitude of local government researchers on staff, not just available as consultants. They also offer at least 10 team members from various disciplines to be assigned to our study, if awarded, and the firm has a similar and comprehensive local project experience, and we thought that was pretty important. In addition, they presented a very analytic and detail-driven approach to developing and identifying recommendations, as well as areas of improvement. And CGR also projected a very specific project timeline, complete with very detailed milestones. Our council has also been provided with copies of our proposals, as well as our subcommittee's review and assessment of each. As far as next steps go for us, council's going to discuss, then vote on which firm will be awarded the bid, and then a project team is then going to be identified and implemented. So this concludes our overall overview and summary. I appreciate everybody's time tonight, as well as the opportunity to provide this update. And with that, I will yield back the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Nagy. Is there anything you want to add, or Councilwoman?
So, to Mr. Nagy's point, we will be giving the council members all the 3 proposals of the top 3 for them to review so that they see what we reviewed and decided to go forward with. Again, one of the key things was the fact that these subject matter experts with CGR have had much experience with similar towns. And the fact that they're a nonprofit, so there is a greater sense of responsibility and accountability. And also, we felt very comfortable with what they proposed. And just to give you an example, so you don't judge a book by a cover, but if you're going for a proposal with a county or a municipality, this is not really what you present. Yes or no? Okay. And the others, very bound, detailed, etc. But those were some of the things that we looked at. You know, how much time and effort did you put on the responsibility of bidding for a project? And what I did love with the subcommittee is they had a breadth of expertise, not only in fire, but safety and EMS. Thank you, and EMS. Okay. So we are moving forward and going from there.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
Mayor, can I ask one brief question of the council?
Yes.
Thank you. I saw that this was part 1, so I can't wait for part 2.
Mhm.
But in the interim, can you provide council with both the RFP as well as the rubric also to sort of help
Everything's
guide
gonna
us
be, yep,
to reading the proposals?
yes.
Wonderful, thank
We'll have
you.
everything for you. So this way you could see the evaluations. And we actually gave it a rating, 1 star, 2 star, et cetera.
Wonderful, thank you.
I'll have the clerk make copies so that you can have it.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Any other questions? Thank you once again. With that, we will now have a member from the mayor's task force come up and give us an update.
Good evening.